Hi everyone, this is the final screencast for LSSL 5385 for the spring 2016 semester. This is Dr. Lassane again, and I'm going to talk about the final assignment you have for the course. It's the Youth Literature Essay. A couple of words to kind of get us started. First, this is a TK20 assignment. Actually, everything you do for this course is part of TK20, but the Youth Literature Essay is the only piece that will be deposited to or uploaded to the TK20 for LSSL 5385. Remember that you have to do all the TK20 assignments in order to pass the class, and I guess that kind of makes sense anyhow. This assignment is worth 100 points, and it's the culminating part of what you will do in the course this semester. It is a rather lengthy essay of 1,500. It says 2,000 here. I think actually you can go as high as 3,000, and I'm going to be absolutely okay with that. Words that demonstrate three facets of your knowledge of literature for youth. As you go through the semester, I would ask you to come to this assignment periodically, and the information is also up at Live Binders as well as in your syllabus. So come occasionally to this particular assignment. Make sure that you kind of read through it and you think a little bit about it. Maybe take some notes, put it in a file, put it in a folder, hold off till later to kind of finish and put it in an essay form. But know that this will take quite a bit of your time. So I want you to be thinking of it at the start of the semester and then come back to it over the course of time. It has three separate sections and they're numbered. Here's number 1 right here. And here's number 2 right here. And here is number 3 right here. Notice that there are a lot of details here because I want you to know exactly what it is that I expect. So for part 1, and think about this as being somewhere between 500 and 1,000 words, just to kind of get you thinking about length here. The first is that I want you to demonstrate your awareness of the wide range of literature in a variety of formats for children, tweens, and teens based on the current textbook by doing a few things. Now, under section 1, you can see these bullets. These are the pieces that you will put together to demonstrate your knowledge. You see there are 3 pieces. So, piece 1, right here. Critique 2 articles of your choice about the reading habits, interests, and preferences of children, tweens, and teens. Articles must be from professional journals, must have been published within the past 5 years, preferably within the last 2 years. When I say articles, that does not include columns, editorials, or letters to the editor. These must be fully fleshed articles. You can look at the Reading Teacher, English in Texas, the Journal of Reading, the Journal of Adolescent and Adult Literacy, Voices from the Middle, School Library Journal, Book List, Hornbook, any of those, and really all of those are fine. You can do a lit search if you want to come up with those. You will give me basically critiques of these 2 articles, give me an APA citation for each, and then talk about what was in the article and what you think about it and how useful it might be, you know, what kinds of information you were able to glean from it. That's part 1 of part 1. Am I confusing you? I hope not. Part 2 asks you to visit some blogs, and you can see here that I've given you blogs to visit. So go to these blogs, kind of search them. Don't just look at what's posted today, but go back in time and look at it. So I've included here Reading Rants, which is Jennifer Huber-Swan's blog. She is a middle school librarian in New York. Richie Partington has a blog called Richie's Picks, where he reviews YA books and children's books. Fuse 8 is Elizabeth Bird's blog for School Library Journal. A Chair, a Fireplace, and a Tea Cozy is another school librarian who blogs about books and reading and things. Karen's Book Nook, that's Dr. Perry's blog. Guys Read is the John Sheska blog that helps deal with boys and what they're interested in reading, and or Nerdy Book Club. So you go to 2 of those blogs and kind of talk a little bit about what it was that you saw, how that's going to help you, how it gives you knowledge of literature. Again, that's the second part of the first piece of the assignment. And then finally, you're going to visit a bookstore where you're looking in particular at what they offer readers in the pre-K through 12 arena. Take some photographs. Understand that some bookstores do not like you to take photographs. From my perspective, it's better to just go ahead and take photographs and then apologize if they yell at you. I've never had anybody, by the way, approach me and tell me I couldn't take a picture. What you're taking pictures of are the displays so that they can accompany this piece of your essay. So the first part of your essay is 2 articles, 2 blogs, and a visit to the bookstore. That's going to take up anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. So you're a third done at that point. Part 2, we're going to be talking about strategies that promote reading. And I've given you a long list of strategies here. And what I want you to do is describe and attach evidence, so pictures, a website, video, audio, of at least 2 of these strategies that you've used with young adults. So that's middle school, high school. Author visit, book displays, book trailers, book talks, book fairs, podcasts, reading aloud to them, Skype author visits. And again, you're not limited to this. Notice that other there. So you're going to use these strategies with a middle school or a high school group of kids, and you're going to write about it. That's part 2. And again, 500 to 1,000 words. Finally, the last part of the essay talks about intellectual freedom and censorship. I've given you a scenario here. You've been invited to do book talks for a high school class of juniors and seniors for Banned Books Week. So you're going to select 5 banned books. There are lots of lists out there that would be developmentally appropriate for this age range. Talk about why you selected them, why they're controversial, and yet why you would book talk them with the kids. This just gets you thinking about the ethical situations that have to do with intellectual freedom and censorship. And again, this is 500 to 1,000 words here as well. You don't have to give me the book talks. You don't have to give the book talks. You simply have to reflect on the book talks. I hope that this is clear to you. As always, if you have questions, get in touch with me. Ask the questions. I am here to help you.